Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Can you all hear me? Mic testing, 1, 2. Okay, paki-confirm lang muna. Okay. Yeah, so what time na ba? 12:33. Okay, so good afternoon sa lahat. No? Welcome sa ating 30-minute na coaching at sharing. Okay, so before I'll begin, for those who do not know me yet, my name is John. I'm your sharer today. No? And for those who are watching also sa Facebook Live, welcome. And um, welcome sa ating community na we're here to share positivity in spite sa lahat ng mga nangyayari ngayon. I know maraming nag-worry, ganyan, but that's normal. And I think it's up to us, no, to to keep on ano ba, providing um, positivity. Okay? And ang topic ngayon, actually, parang hindi to parang usual na topic, di ba? So how to refuse daw someone who wants to borrow money from you. So actually, I'm not really sure bakit ako na-assign dito. Siguro may idea sila na may experience din ako nito, and ang gusto ko lang i-share siguro some few tips lang, okay? Mga tips lang kasi ang pag ang pag-refuse naman is uh, personal naman 'yan, 'di ba? Depende, but ang 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 pwede siguro nating makuhang mga lesson is from mga experience ng ibang tao, ibang coaches, at saka sa akin naman is based din sa mga uh, na what I've learned from coaches, from attending mga webinars din na ganito and reading books. Okay? So now, before we go to the tips, itong tips actually tatlo lang, very simple tips. But before we dive into each one, gusto ko lang i-share itong mga some scriptures lang, okay? So uh, specifically sa Bible. So ang ang advantage ng Bible, no, or the beauty of the Bible is hindi kailangan na believer ka to achieve or to gain wisdom. And dito for sure you'll gain a lot of wisdom. Okay? Kasi ang goal naman natin is to have more para bang exercise natin yung common sense and uh, parang mag-continue learning and attaining wisdom sa buhay natin. Okay? So eto, first pa lang. The rich rules over the poor and the borrower is slave to the lender. Okay? So eto yung Proverbs, ano yan? 22:7. So take note of this, ha. This is 22 and verse 7. Okay? So I'll show you later bakit kailangan i-take note. But nakikita nyo dito, halos lahat ng na-mention sa Bible regarding utang is actually negative. Puro negative. Walang ni isa na nagsasabing debt about utang na positive. So ako, personally, ayaw kong maniwala sa sinasabi nilang good debt. Siguro, pwede nating i-describe as necessary debt. Okay? Siguro yung pang-business, ganyan. But it's debt talaga is bad. Kaya nga kailangan bayaran, di ba? So the rich rules over the poor and the borrower is slave. So you become a slave if you borrow. It doesn't matter kung anong reason mo, kahit ano pa yung klaseng debt. Basta debt yan, that's not good. And ang situation parang nagiging master slave tayo, di ba? And it doesn't do good to a relationship ng tao. I know many of you merong mga experiences na parang yung mga relationship nila sa kanilang friends, families, relatives, uh, parang it gets broken because of debt. And maraming ganyan, no? Para bang close sila noon, but because of may utang, kahit konti lang yung utang, tapos yung isa kahit hindi naman naniningil, parang hindi na nagpapakita, parang gano'n. Bakit kaya gano'n? Because eto, on the spiritual level, merong effect 'yan, okay? So, ayan, so magiging slave tayo and it doesn't uh, do good to us. So etong second, eto, actually maraming maraming mga quotes 'no, but hindi ko na lang ilagay lahat. You can read some of them. Marami din sa Proverbs 'no. Ito, it's stupid to guarantee someone else's loan, sabi dito. So yung mga guarantor, ganun. So it still talks about mga loans, utang. Okay? So ang bottom line dito is uh, ako personally, I don't know if you would agree with me and it doesn't matter, no? Basta I know for sure sa akin, no? Uh, ang utang is bad. Okay? Kaya nga kailangan bayaran. Kasi kung good pa 'yan, dapat i-maintain natin 'yan, 'di ba? Kasi anything good in life, kailangan natin i-maintain yung love of family, yung kahit yung mga love natin na mga favorite stuffs natin, kailangan nandyan lang yan palagi, 'di ba? Kasi good yan, 'di ba? Pero kung debt, ang purpose ng debt is depende, 'di ba? Pang ano siguro sa business ba yan or siguro pang luho or kahit anong reason natin. Kailangan nating bayaran 'yan. Tapos actually 'yan, topic na 'yan is, separate na 'yan, okay? I think that's for tomorrow. But ngayon, I just give you tips and ang tips na ito is hindi 'to ano tips kung paano maningil. Hindi 'yan ganyan, okay? Ito is how to refuse, okay, how to refuse. So ayan. Now, before we go forward 'no, ito ipakita ko lang 'tong isang scripture I mean, sa Proverbs 22 verse 6. 'Ba yung kanina verse 7. So eto yung before that. So sabi dito, start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. Okay? And right after this script, yun na kaagad, no? The the borrower is slave to the lender. So bakit kaya magkasabay yan? Is it just a coincidence? I don't think so. Para sa akin, ito importante rin na para bang emphasize dito na yung children, turuan din natin na to keep away from debt o yung utang. Kasi it really destroys a relationship and it's just bad. Ganun lang. Okay? So, sa tip number 1 na tayo. Now, ito. Tip number 1. Uh, set a no lending policy in your family. Okay? So itong tip na 'to, personally ginagawa namin sa family 'no. Between me and my wife, we have a policy na sa amin kung merong gustong mangutang, naka-set na 'yan 'no, sa family man 'yan, friends, kahit sino. Ah, na kasi kung mag-partner kailangan, on the same boat tayo, 'di ba? So just set it kung may or for the whole family, you can set it 'no. Basta mag-set lang kayo ng ganyan, tapos kung mag-refuse kayo, of course we should be polite 'no. Ah, sabihin lang natin, we just tell the truth. Sabihin lang ang totoo. "Uy, pare sorry ha, pero kami sa asawa ko meron kaming policy kasi na no lending, so hindi kami nagpapahiram ng pera, okay? Kasi we believe na it's bad and we believe na hindi 'to nakakatulong, okay? Hindi 'to nakakatulong and ang puwede kong maitulong sa'yo is number 1 is ito, financial education, okay? Is paano i-manage kasi 'di ba, we all know naman na ang utang 'di ba, ang sabi nga ni Coach, Jess na ang debt or ang utang is just a symptom, okay? Simptomas lang 'yan na from a bigger problem, okay? Simptoma lang ang utang. So, kaya sasabihin natin politely na we have a no lending policy. Just be honest, okay? May pera ka man o wala, 'no, just be honest na ganito. Now, uh, what if sabihin natin, eh parang nakakahiya naman na gano'n, 'di ba? What if sabihin natin na, gusto kong tumulong, 'di ba? Naawa kasi ako, 'di ba ganyan naman palagi, naaawa tayo tapos, kasi, kaibigan natin or relatives, naawa tayo sa kanya and I understand that, 'no, I understand that and I acknowledge na sometimes, kawawa talaga kasi siguro, malas lang 'no, or siguro mismanage lang talaga yung pera nila and, but at the back of our mind, we should know kasi na ang pagpapautang hindi yan nakakatulong, hindi nakakatulong. Why? Kasi first ito, yung tao kung nangungutang na yan, ah, meron na yang problema sa pera, 'di ba? So siguro number one, wala yang emergency fund, wala yang savings. Of course, 'di ba? Kasi nangutang na, 'di ba? Desperate na. Tapos, kung papautangin mo pa, so anong mangyayari? So lalo siyang, ah, yung ano niya ba, yung, net worth niya lalong nagne-negative, 'di ba? Tapos yung self-esteem pa niya gano'n. So wala na nga siyang savings, wala na siyang emergency fund, pinapautang mo pa. Kasi yung utang may expectation, 'di ba? Ang expectation ng utang dapat bayaran, 'di ba? Now, kung sabihin mo, John nagpapautang ako pero hindi naman ako naniningil." Okay? So, pay when able naman, 'di ba? May mga gano'n na rason, 'no? So, okay lang 'yun kasi gusto ko lang talagang tumulong. Okay, I understand that, but, it doesn't matter kasi ang expectation nandun pa rin. Kasi, ang ginawa natin, pinautang pa rin natin. So, ano ba ang next, ang solusyon diyan? So, for the next tip, eto tip lang ha, if you really want to help and you have the money, give it to them. Ulitin ko ha, if you really want to help at meron kang pera na puwede mong, ibigay, ibigay mo na, okey? So, 'wag ka ng magpautang, ibigay mo na lang kasi kasi sinabi mo gusto mo talagang tumulong, bigay mo na lang. Now, does it mean na kung magkano yung gusto niyang utangin bigay mo lahat? No, bigay mo lang kung ano yung kaya mo. For example sa amin, actually maraming beses na 'to nangyayari sa amin, eh. Merong gustong mangutang tapos, of course we would ask 'no, tatanungin namin para saan? Kasi baka kung ano-ano lang. So, but of course kung gusto naming tumulong, sasabihin namin, "Magkano magkano ba kailangan mo?" Sa sasabihin nila, kailangan ko lang, 3,000 or kailangan ko lang, ah, kailangan kong 5,000 pang-bayad ng tuition ng bata ko or sa kuryente kasi hindi kami nakabayad or siguro may emergency gano'n, yung yung parent niya. So, what if sabihin niya, "Kailangan ko ng 3,000," for example. Pero ikaw ang gusto mong ibigay 'no, is siguro 1,000 lang or 1,500 lang. Sabihin mo, okay yung first, policy namin ganito, hindi kami nagpapautang, but I really want to help, pero ito lang kaya ko, ito lang kaya ko. So, ibigay mo na. So, but make it clear sa kanya, hindi 'to utang ha, ito is tulong lang as a friend. Ano lang, bigay mo na. So, no expectation, wala ka ng iisipin na, "Naku, may utang pa 'yan sa akin." Tapos siya, nahihiya siyang, mag-reply sa'yo kasi may utang siya, gano'n. So, bigay na lang, it's a gift. Sabihin mo na lang 'no, just to get them started to help. So, pasensya na, 'yan lang kaya kong itulong ngayon. Okay. So, it worked for us, but eto, caution muna, remember this one, and you have the money. So always remember also na ang bottom line kasi natin, if you have the money. Kasi kung wala kang pera, tapos gusto mong tumulong, ang ending is pinapautang na lang natin kasi thinking natin mababalik pa yun kasi kulang yung pera mo. Pero if you have extra money, you don't have to think about people giving you back, and you have to make it clear sa kanila para wala na silang iisipin. Bigay mo na lang, no? So, ayan. So, I hope it helped you, no? Ito lang. Kung wala ka talagang may bigay, sabihin mo na pasensya na. Okay? So, gano'n din kami kasi minsan may mga situations din na say for this month, may extra na kailangan na gastos. So, sinasabi din namin na, "Sorry talaga, this month wala kaming maibigay, wala kaming maitulong. So, pasensya na." Gano'n lang, okay? Just be honest, okay? Don't be ano ba, don't be too, uh, conscious about it, okay? Just talk it out. It's not taboo, okay? We have to practice that kasi tayong mga Pinoy masyado tayong ano, mahiyain, 'di ba? Gano'n. So, tapos hindi tayo makakatanggi, okay? So, we should be honest and tell them kasi friend naman natin 'yan, okay? Eto, number 3, what if ganito, ah, binigay mo na yung pera, 'di ba? Binigay mo na, ito na. Tapos sasabihin niya, "Uy, hindi, nakakahiya naman. Oh, hindi, babayaran ko talaga 'to, babayaran ko. Promise kasi may sweldo naman this coming month or next month. Meron akong komisyon na ganito, babayaran talaga kita. Hindi ako papayag." 'Di ba? May mga gano'n, 'di ba? May mga gano'n na mga tao. Of course, we understand them kasi kung tayo din gano'n din, 'no? Nahihiya tayong, tumanggap. But, um, ang tip ko, ito sa number 3, 'to, if they insist to pay you back, tell them to give it to other people who needs it, okay? Now, that's what we do also, okay? Sinasabi namin kasi may mga tao talagang mag-insist na, "Hindi, babayaran ko." So, sinasabi na lang namin na kung gusto mo talagang magbayad, kung may pera kang extra diyan na gusto mo pang bayad, kasi we all know na wala siyang extra, 'di ba? Kasi nangutang na nga, negative na 'yon. So, kung magbayad pa siya, problema na naman 'yon. So, ang sasabihin natin is eto na lang, kung merong manghingi ng tulong sa'yo, tulungan mo. Bigay mo na lang 'yan kung magkano magkano gusto mong bayaran sa amin, okay? So, I think this is also a good way to ano ba, good way to pay it forward, okay? Kasi if people just help each other, 'no, especially sa crisis ngayon, um, kasi ngayon ngayon 'di ba hindi natin ma-ano, ma talagang makikita natin sa lahat ng mga feeds at news is puro pang-wo-worry lang sa atin, 'no. Nakakabahala talaga yung mga news, ganyan. And, most people's reaction nakikita ko is puro, ah, no, mostly mga complaints, okay? And, um, I believe na kasi na ang complaining talaga is a really useless na action, 'di ba? It's a really useless one, and worry also is useless. So, what we'll just do is, kasi we all know, 'di ba, na whatever happens to us, we have no control of that. Wala tayong control. Ang control lang natin is ang paano tayo magre-react, kung paano tayo magre-react. So, kahit anong mangyari, dapat positive tayo, and I think this is one way to become positive also to the world, okay? But the key here is kailangan meron kang pera. So, ang importante pa rin dito is, itong financial education natin, especially sa, um, sa daily ano coaching natin, 'no, may mga lessons tayo how to become, financially independent, paano yung mga basics talaga, 'no. We really care for people and we really want them to learn the very basics, 'no, yung pinaka step by step kasi some people kailangan i-guide talaga 'yan, eh. So, kaya nandito tayo to guide them, okay, and to give, tips and to, ano ba, ang bottom line naman natin dito sa mundo is to leave, the earth, 'no, a better place. Is eto, kailangan, magiging debt-free tayo, mawala yung mga utang, hindi na tayo nagpapautang, wala na tayong sisingilin. And in fact, sa amin, ang nangyayari, especially ako, yung mga naibigay namin, nakakalimutan na namin, hindi namin matatandaan na, "Uy, nagbigay pala tayo sa kanya," gano'n. Hindi hindi na namin ma-track lahat kasi we just give kung merong extra, okay? And and if you have extra, 'no, and you can give more really, okay? But ito lang, ah, 'to note, may note din 'yan ha, kasi baka dami mong pera pinamigay mo na lang lahat. Of course not. When helping people financially, remember, okay, may note. The goal is to truly help them become debt-free and financially independent. Don't be an enabler. Ano bang enabler? Yung mga tao kasi minsan may mga tao na nang-a-abuse din, okay? Na na hindi na nila tutulungan yung sarili nila kasi maraming tumutulong sa kanila, okay? So, we don't want that, no? We don't enable. Kailangan conscious din tayo sa tinutulungan natin. Siguro one time or two times kung emer emergency talaga, gano'n. Now, kung nakikita na natin, uy, parang parang nagiging ano na 'to, dependent na, 'no? So, uh, the best way to help them really is eto, 'no, the intention natin is to really or to truly help them become debt-free and financially independent. And the best way to do that is to let them join us dito sa IMG. Kayo kung hindi pa kayo member, join us. Be with our community. Just by joining our community, actually marami na tayong benefits, 'no? Kahit hindi ka pa nakapag-start mag-invest, kahit marami ka pang mga problema sa pera, marami na talagang, marami kang makukuhang wisdom and mga guidance from mga real experiences from real people, 'no? Kasi, ah before din kami, more than 10 years ago, may mga utang din kami. But because of our financial education, natutunan namin, mga guidance ng mga mentors. And this one, we are giving it for free, di ba? Itong mga lessons natin, this is for free for everyone. Kasi ang gusto lang natin makatulong. Okay? Now, why are we doing this? Some people, sinasabi nila, ay, baka may hidden agenda yan, no? Baka later bebentahan tayo ng ganito, no? There's there's nothing like that, okay? We are doing this because somebody did it to us also. No? Meron ding nag-share sa amin na libre, no? We got it. We got information that helped us. We have to share it also. Okay? Na yes, um, we have mga partners to help us with that. We have mga services companies because kailangan naman natin synergize, no, magtutulong-tulong. But ang importante dito is yung financial wisdom. Okay? And the best way to do that is to be with people na who are focused on giving financial education, thus giving you financial wisdom. Okay, giving you more confidence sa mga decision making regarding finances. Okay? So, malapit na tayong matapos. So, become debt free and set others debt free also. Okay? So, the best way to do that is to do it yourself first. Okay? DIY, become debt free, um, uh, use the debt roll up, or minsan tinatawag na debt snowball. Yung kung may utang ka, kung puwede tirahin mo lahat, 'no, babayaran mo lahat sa lahat ng mga extra income mo, mag-budget ka ng mabuti. Tapos, if you want to learn the budgeting and how to build a solid foundation, you join us, you register sa ating prosperpinoyimg.com, 'no? You can register for free, okay? It's for free and you can share that and to your family, okay? To your friends. And especially ngayon, nasa bahay lang tayo. And most people are just watching TV, watching YouTube. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But kailangan may productive ano rin tayo, no? Activity. Kasi uh, we all know na itong crisis na to, it will just pass. Everything will pass. No? uh, magandang situation will pass. Bad situation will also pass. Okay, so all are just temporary, but what we can do is to make it more meaningful. No, and I hope you are safe, no, where you are. If napapansin nyo, yung music natin kanina is ang mga puro title yun. Ang title doon is mga stay. Diba? Stay. So stay at home and kung as much as possible and learn something productive online ngayon. Okay? And I think yun lang yung tips ko sa inyo. But just remember na tayo is para equal lang lahat ng tao. No? It doesn't mean na namigay ka, you're better than them. No. Don't act as if you're better or what if IMG ka na or member ka na tapos meron ka ng investments. Sometimes we feel that we are better. No, we are not better. Okay? We are just lucky, no? Na natutunan natin. So we should share it to them and just be humble, be honest, share to them your experiences and share to them what you did, no, yung mga positive na natutunan natin, saka yung mga negative experience kung pwede iwasan yon, di ba? So i-share natin sa kanila and we help them, no, to become debt free and we want to set them free and to build their financial foundation. Dapat meron na silang savings, emergency funds. And for us, dito sa IMG, more than 15 years ago, gano'n na tayo, di ba? Lagi na tayong nag-preach, lagi na tayong nagre-remind sa mga tao na kailangan merong emergency fund. Kung pwede ang emergency fund, at least 3 months of expenses, kung pwede 6 months or 8 months, kung pwede more, mas okay, di ba? Especially ngayon, no? We all know, ngayon, you will really see and I think ang situation ngayon sa mga quarantines, mga lockdowns na ganyan, it can really help us reflect kung tama ba yung na-build natin na wealth pathway, your career pathway, no? Kasi baka ngayon yung iba isang buwan lang ng walang trabaho, parang sobrang laki na ng problema. So we find out, no, or we found out the hard way na may mali pala. Okay? So kailangan pala nating improve or maybe some of us dito are members na but siguro hindi pa natin na-apply. Yes, tinuturo natin, huwag mangutang, may emergency fund, but personally, baka kulang pa. So we have to double time. No, the only way to do that is to earn extra income. No? Earn extra, especially ngayon, you can earn more, no? Even online. No? You find skills, you learn something new, and walang imposible. Walang imposible. Now, kung meron kang utang ngayon, don't worry, don't be depressed. No? Of course, find a way na bayaran mo yan kasi kailangan mong bayaran. And that's a topic for tomorrow. No? Bakit kailangan bayaran? So, isang topic din yan. So, and after wala na yan, just continue to be debt-free. Now, kung merong mangungutang, just use the tips. Just be honest, be kind. Okay? If you have the money, you give it to them. Kung wala kang pera, pasensya muna. Okay? So, find a way na meron kang money, meron kang pera to help. Kasi gusto mong tumulong, di ba? And remember, kung nagpapautang ka, hindi ka nakatulong. No? Hindi ka nakatulong. Feeling mo lang na nakatulong ka. Na it feels good, nagpautang ako. But actually, deep inside, or the situation, mas magiging malala sa kanya or sa for both of you. Okay? Kasi yung relationship, sayang. Remember, relationships are more important, no, than money. Okay? So don't destroy your relationship just because of money. Okay? Just be honest. Kahit hindi ka nakapautang kasi wala ka ring pera, no, yung relationship nyo, hindi yan masisira. Kasi honest ka eh. Sinabi mo lang, just be honest. Na kung meron kang pera gusto mong tumulong, bigay mo. Kung gusto niyang magbayad sa'yo, mag-insist siya, tumulong na lang siya sa iba kung merong magpapatulong sa kanya. Okay? So I hope you got something, no? I hope you have got some wisdom in that. Kasi ang hope lang natin is to gain more wisdom, no? Especially financial wisdom. And I hope to see you soon. And right now, our for the master class, ang master class 2 is live, no? Or will be live today. So please try to register, and may quiz din, no, for the master class 1, and just be more productive dito. Anyway, it will just take you an hour or two, and the rest siguro pwede na kayong mag-binge watch sa Netflix nyo or ano man yan, di ba? Or YouTube. Okay? So thank you for being with us right now. And for those na nanonood sa FB Live, if you have questions, if you have comments, you just write down the comment dito. Okay? And thank you so much for everyone, and hope to see you soon. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.